What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of the FILA Sports Podcast. That is the Forever I Love Atlanta Sports Podcast. Two hometown guys talking hometown sports. It's your boy, Coach Mario, and my co-host, the Don.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing this evening? I'm the Don. Glad y'all can join us this evening. If you if it's your first time to this channel, there's a red button. Please hit it. It's called the subscribe button. Please subscribe to the channel. Also, please share this content with other Atlanta sports fans. Also, hit that like button. And also, if it's something throughout the video that you want to, ask us or put your 2 cents in, because we love everybody 2 cents, because I have 98 cents. So you give me your 2 cents, I'll make $1 out of it. But if you have anything that you want to talk about, just put it in the comment section, and we love to reply back to our fans. So if it's a positive comment or negative comment, we don't steer away from it. We'll get back with you guys in the comment section. As always,
come holla
at your hometown sports podcast. We have a guest on the show. I won't really say he's a guest, because I've been knowing him for ever since I started, podcasting. Some days he go by the Nayborz, some days he go by Kofi. I don't know what name he going by, but hey, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey man, what's up? Appreciate y'all having me for once again. It's Kofi, but YouTube, you might know me as the Nayborz. Hey, we here to talk about our hometown teams, man. We finna take over the world, finna take over all sports coming soon. So y'all can't say we didn't tell y'all ahead of time. We giving y'all a heads up.
Taking over one sport at a time. The first sport we're taking over it's Atlanta, man, on the gridiron.
Mm-hmm.
Bright young stars on this Atlanta Falcons team, and not even the Falcons. We talking about hometown sports. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in there. You got Georgia Tech with a buzz, and you have Kirby acting a fool down in Athens. You have Georgia Southern.
Oh,
playing good football as well. So we talking about good football in the city, not just the Falcons, man.
Don't forget, hey. Don't forget about Valdosta State. They just won the championship now.
Oh, yeah. Salute to Valdosta.
Kennesaw State. You have to, Kennesaw State as well. Georgia State got to pick it up, man.
They slacking. They got it in basketball.
Yeah, there you go, Coach. Well, Coach Hunter gone now, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Basketball, yeah. Bright young stars in the city, man. What will C Red do this year? When we talking about football, will C Red? What do y'all see Calvin really doing this year?
I feel like he's probably gonna put up the same numbers. I feel like he's gonna level off once again. I can see double-digit touchdowns once again. He's gonna hoop, same amount of yards. I really see him doing the same thing, low key. And that he balled out. I enjoyed watching him last season.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a bad thing if you do the same thing.
Yeah, it won't be a bad thing. We'll take that.
What you think he's gonna do, Don?
I think he's gonna be good again. He's gonna do better this year. I don't think he's gonna hit that wall like he hit this past season. And it's just, come on, we gotta just be honest with ourselves. The play calling was trash on the sorry.
That's facts. That is facts.
And we already know Dirk Carter. He loves to use his receiver. He also love to use his tight end. Mm-hmm. I really think Austin Hooper's going to have another Pro Bowl season. So we already know what Julio Jones is going to do. We already know what Matt Ryan going to end up doing. What you think about Calvin Ridley, Coach?
I actually think it's a combination of what y'all both said. I think he's going to do the same thing, but I think he's going to be more consistent throughout. But I see Hooper and with a healthy Devontae Freeman. A healthy Devontae Freeman has to catch plenty of passes out the backfield as well. So I believe that Reed is going to have an awesome year, but the ball is going to be spread out more as well too. And and everybody's going to have an awesome year. So I don't know, like I said, if he'll get to 1,000 yards, but his 750 yards will still be awesome, no, because Hoop will have 700. He'll have 700. Devontae will have 500 out the backfield. Mo will have 8, and Julio will have 13, 14.
13.
And this is a thing I've been talking about this all offseason long about, our run game is going to be way better than what it was these past couple of years. You bring a guy back like Mike Mularkey, yes, he is the tight ends coach, but we already know when he was the offensive coordinator here in Atlanta in 2008 to 2011, Michael Turner was running the ball real good for us. All right. Not only that, and Kofi, I got to call you out on this, man.
Uh-oh.
You remember the draft night? You did a video of the draft night? Yeah, you remember the video of the draft night? I guess everybody was upset about the draft picks, But in order to have a good run game, you got to have a good offensive line. And I really think our offensive line is going to be better than what it was last year. Matt Ryan is not going to get hit. I hope he don't get hit 40-something times, and with a combination of, calling good run plays and actually having guards who can pull and block and get up to the second level will help a guy like Devontae Freeman, will help a guy like Ito Smith, will help a guy like Olsen, to get yards, especially when we had a lot of third and short situations and 4th and 1 we couldn't get because we didn't have the offensive line. We got bullied up front.
We have to throw.
Yeah. And who was that woman, Kofi? Who was that woman in the video at draft night we used at the Benz? It was the first few seconds of the video. She said the picks was trash. And like she said, we got guys in our own backyard in Athens who could who they could have drafted.
Listen, it was a hot take at a hot moment. People during drafts, people want that shining item. They want like that position everybody knows. They want the big name players. So, I think she was just upset we got a lineman that she didn't know. But in actuality, we definitely need a line because Matt Ryan was getting, like you said earlier, it was a whole bunch of, third and shorts. We couldn't get those. We getting bullied by everybody in the league. Matt Ryan getting smacked too much. So, it's a pick that was needed, but it's not like a fan favorite. So she was I can understand her upsetness.
O-line and safeties. O-line and safeties are never going to be sexy picks. You draft an O-lineman or a safety and your fan base is going to get mad as hell.
Man, like that whole video.
Not even just that. If this person not creating a buzz, it's not going to be a safety.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and normally
2016, no one even knew who Keanu Neal was.
Yeah, and normally you only know the top 2-3 O-line names in the draft and the top 2 safeties. You don't know the 6th or 7th, 8th rated safety in the draft. Nobody knows that guy unless he plays for your particular school, that you root for. But if it's a guy, strong safety, junior coming out early from Fresno State, who the hell is this guy?
Who is this guy?
But coach, it's not even just that. And I'm gonna be the devil's advocate for a second. It's with our fan base, a lot of them listen to Led or Vaughn or even Falconholic. And like Falconholic, they was gassing up Ed Oliver all season long. Gassing up Jonah Williams. Look at what happened to Jonah Williams. I told people Jonah Williams is not coming to the Falcons. He is a left tackle. Aaron Freeman, he can play right tackle. He played in his freshman year at Alabama, but that's the reason why they kept him over there to the left side.
Mm-hmm.
And look at him now. He's hurt. He's gonna miss his whole rookie year of an injury. That's why I tell people, go do your own research. Do your own research. When the draft boards come up, don't just be listening to what these mock draft people say, this person's going to the Falcons, and then everybody say, we drafting this person.
They stick with
draft night, we don't even draft them.
That's all I like to say. We don't know what these teams thinking. Like, I don't know how many mock drafts have been incorrect. Like, we can look at the mock drafts all year, but half the time it don't go that way at all.
because we don't do best player available. Dan Quinn, he does not draft best player available. He draft it's system round adjusted fit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whoever fits our system at that pick, we going to get them. Maybe is it a reach? Could be, but I promise you, the person we pick is going to fit right in.
It's been working too.
Yep. As far as the defense go, what y'all think about the defense? And then we'll go to another topic after that.
I feel like. Go ahead.
I'm gonna wait and see. You know, I feel like we have to be better. You know, we have to be better. I mean, shit. I mean, I'm sorry, but we have to be better. But wait and see. Wait and see. I mean, that's all I got actually. You know, I'm just hoping that I see more creativity with our front seven when we talking about bringing pressure, and I think we will see that.
Yeah, I hope we can get some pressure. Hope this front four can go crazy because Lord knows we need it. Everybody's coming back. I'm glad. Hopefully the injury bug skips us this year. I don't want to have to go through this again. I hope Vic Beasley. Fingers crossed. I hope Vic Beasley. I hope he can get us at least 9-10. That's what I'm hoping for, personally. Tack, hopefully he can keep his head together. He seemed like a hothead here and there, but I just want this front four to go crazy. I need to see Grady Jarrett continue dominating. I hope Sanat picks it up. So yeah, that's I'm predicting a top 12. I'll say top 12 if everything go right.
This is what I want y'all to do. Shouts out to the Real Pat Man. He does a lot of. I don't know. Do you follow the Real Pat Man, Kofi?
I might have to now.
All right, follow him. He gives a lot of stats, a lot of graphs on every category that you can think of that's pertaining to the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
We already know Robert Alford was trash, but he posted something. He posted something today. Okay, he looking at it's. It was pertaining to pass breakups. It can be, balls batted down, interceptions, or the receiver just had butterfingers and didn't catch the ball. Mm-hmm. So, but all that is accumulated into that data. And what we found out, as usual, Robert Alford was trash, but also Brian Poole. I never was a fan of Brian Poole. Brian Poole always get burnt, But what you want to do, go follow him, man, and you go see why our secondary needs to step up too. Because a lot of people, we've been pretty much dogging the defensive line. Secondary, man, been outside of True Fun and KZ last year.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible, man.
Everybody
horrible.
As got to play devil advocate. As the D-line plays better, the secondary will play better.
That's true.
Also true.
I mean,
that's true. But when you have a person on the team that's a liability, like Alford, this man gave up almost 1,000 yards in the season. It's there. I'm telling y'all, go follow the Real Pat Man on Twitter. You guys will see why our defense was horrible last year.
Picking on Rocky.
All day.
Well, if we shift a little bit while we're talking about bright lights in the city, the biggest buzz going on right now is with them boys down at the Highlight Factory. Do we still call it the Highlight Factory?
Personally, I wouldn't call it no more. I wouldn't call it that no more.
Yeah. But what's funny is I still play 2K. Yeah, I'm 41 years old. I still play PlayStation.
Hey,
when I play 2K, I like to run, dunk, and shoot threes. It looked like that's what this team is going to be doing. Mm-hmm. We're going to be running. We're going to be throwing alley-oops. We're going to be dunking. We're going to be shooting threes. It looks like it's going to be fun.
Them prices going up right now as we speak. Right now.
They are, ain't they?
Man, we got a young, exciting team. Trae Young, shooting them threes, looking like a protege of Steph. You know, we got Cam. He's looking like they saying Paul George. I hope he comes into that. I hope so. John Collins. I personally, I didn't think he was gonna hoop like this. This man, honestly, if he didn't get hurt last season, I think we would have snuck into the playoffs low key. I think we would have snuck in there.
And you didn't even name DeAndre Hunter.
I was about to say DeAndre Hunter, champion, champion, took over in the championship game in the big lights. Like, hey, we got a young, exciting team, man. I can't wait. Like I said,
about Bruno.
I was watching him. I didn't even know about him. I was watching highlights. He looked like a bully down there. He played defense.
A thug.
But what I want y'all to look. Y'all gonna say I'm dumb when I say this.
Yeah.
But I want y'all to go look at tape on Bruno. And I'm gonna tell you, he has comparisons of a young Dwight Howard.
Bro, I see it. He was out there bullying folks.
Yeah.
Muscling them. So, hey, I'm excited. I can't wait for this basketball season to come around, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready for September for 2K to come out.
I'll be on this thing heavy too.
I already looked up the release date. September 6th, I believe it was. I already looked up the release date.
Yeah, he said, buddy, ready.
I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't bought 2K in a couple of years, but this year I'm gonna go on the.
Oh, September 6th. I'm telling you, I already looked it up. It's a wrap. That's the day my franchise will start. Hey. Midnight on September 6th. With
going
that
crazy.
Yeah, well, that's okay, man. We need to go and start a Twitch channel then. We're gonna start a Twitch channel. We can go and play each other.
Go ahead and do it. I'm already there.
Play the season. I don't even do that. I say I don't like to play nobody. I don't even do that. I only play myself, even with Madden. I play you with Madden, and you know how to adjust everybody on the whole team before I do. Yeah. No, I play regular Madden, regular 2K. Y'all know all the extra stuff. Man, keep it away.
That's how we get fans, though.
You gotta show
wow, you beat up on me in 2K and everybody watching.
Hey, if I gotta take an L to get some more subscribers, man. Hey, I'm down.
Oh, if I'm the one who winning.
We don't want to showcase no L's.
Yeah, as long as I'm the one losing, it's not so much fun. Yeah. But seriously though, man, like the team lacked defense last year. Our coach is supposed to be a defensive guru. Shout out Devontae. So you assume that hopefully with more athletes this year, and Bruno is that thug in the middle, you know. And let me stop calling him that. That's just like the way that rim protector in the middle. You would assume that the defense will at least take a step forward, and man, like I say, just exciting, man. What y'all think?
Yeah, I agree. And then we got people like DeAndre Bembry who just continues getting better every year. I want to see Kevin Huerter take that next step up too. I want to see him continue and just increasing that points per game and his defensive presence. I feel like those two, DeAndre coming off the bench and then Kevin Huerter, if he can pick it up too, we should have a solid team all around, because we still got people don't like Deadman, but I feel like he fits our system pretty good. He can pick and pop, shoot
off the bench. Yeah,
I
don't want him playing 25, 30 minutes, you know.
Yeah, you know, Spellman every now and then. And then we got Crab.
Yeah, we got him in the G League, but hopefully he can get back up in NFL, not NBA weight. And be a good solid bench player. That's pretty much what we need from him.
That's all. Just be that solid role player. And then I want to see what Crab do. He can shoot. He can shoot too. So this Hawks team, man, y'all get y'all
take a shot.
Yeah.
Y'all got that. I had to.
Gotta throw that in there real quick.
Yeah, they're known to take a shot or two.
Just a shot or two. But he need to stay out of trouble. As soon as he come down here too, stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Let's get credit to the man that made all this possible.
Facts.
Travis Sling.
Jesus. Oh, my bad.
This man is pretty much building this team just like he built Golden State. You know?
For real.
And
solid draft picks and gonna get that one free agent. Now, it's only one KD. You're not gonna get KD, but it's only one KD. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
but here's my thing about the KD situation. I know some people saying we need to bring him in, but the talent we got now, do we really need to bring him in?
Yes.
I understand what you're saying, but here's my thing. If everybody, because KD ain't even gonna play this year, he's hurt. But just think, if all three, well, even two of our draft picks, they play at a, rookie of the year type level. Okay, we really don't need to bring anybody in, man. You just wasting money for a player to be here for like 2 or 3 years.
If you win a championship, you didn't waste any money. And who better to make those guys better than practicing against one of the top 5 players, top 3 players in the league every day? Now, if we're talking about bringing in a guy, 11, 12, yeah, I see what you're saying. But a top 3 talent is nobody in the league who don't look at Golden State. They won the championship or in the finals, and they needed a top 3 talent. Look at them this year without that top 3 talent in the finals.
Let's be honest, man. They could have won that second champion. They could have won that second championship in 2016, man. If they didn't, if whatchamacallit, because y'all remember what happened in that game. I forgot the dude's name.
Shooting the first game 1, you mean?
Draymond, yeah. Draymond got kicked out the game. He got suspended for the rest of the finals. That messed them up. If Draymond wasn't suspended,
they would have won.
Bro, they was up 3-1.
If they had Kevin Durant, it wouldn't have mattered if Draymond got suspended.
Right.
But listen though. But here's my thing. They wasn't dependent on KD,
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
they could have won 2 championships on their own. Look, man, even next year without KD, Golden State still is a favorite to win the Western Conference.
Definitely.
So, hey, my point is, man, look, if we just
without Michael Jordan,
yeah, if we just build through the draft, man, and develop these players well, we can be in the NBA Finals, man. The only team we got to worry about is what Milwaukee. That's about it.
Toronto too, possibly, depending on how the free agency go.
If Kawhi leaves, that's it. Kawhi leaves, the only team that's going to be left to worry about is Milwaukee. And then on top of this, this is another thing I want to talk to y'all about, because the Lakers, they wanted us to be in that 3-way trade with them and the Pelicans for them to get AD. And I talked to shouts out to Devontae and Real Pat-Man and Mad Mike Sports. We talked about this earlier today. I said, well, they want us to, I guess, take their cap money. They want us to be the burden of the cap, for the cap money or whatever. And I just said like this here: if they want us to help them out, I'm pretty much rating them for all their draft picks for 2020 and 2021.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being the burden too, because we ain't right now. We're definitely not in the win mode, in my opinion. So, hey, if you want to send us all your money or all your cap, big contracts to us, I'm with it. So, hey, we can raid you for all your picks. And far as like if a possibility of KD and all that, I say we can never have too much firepower. Like you can stack this team up, we would be straight. Like imagine a Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, KD, Bembry Collins lineup. Like that would be a solid lineup. I can dig that. And like I don't think anybody in the East would be able to keep up with us. Like as far as scoring wise, I think we will hold it down. So we can never have too much firepower. So if we have to go after a big name within the next year or two after these big contracts go, I say let's do it. Let's stock up. Let's go crazy.
Yeah, because we expect to be getting better each year, but to expect to be in the finals this year or next year, I mean, we are being a little bit premature. Like we hadn't seen Cam or DeAndre do anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
This is projection. We gotta let them at least get on the court yet. But if you're just assuming that these two guys will turn into superstars, we won't need anybody else. I mean, that's assuming. I mean, actually, the statistics show that it's a greater chance that they probably won't be superstars. They'll probably be pretty good or good if you play like the averages.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a couple of superstars on this team, man.
I mean, I'm hoping so.
Like Trey is pretty much just like Trey ain't even developed yet. This man, if this man continue to get better, he's gonna be a superstar in the league, man.
Facts.
Cam Reddish, he already have some buzz around him. He could be one or 100. Like I'm saying, like at least 2 or 3 of these players on the team going to be superstars, man. So, but now let's talk about these Braves.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
What y'all think these Braves gonna end up doing?
Took it on the chin today, but when we talk about young talent, tons of young talent on this team in the farm system. I mean, this team is built to be good for years to come, and they have money.
Mm-hmm.
And they have money. We're young and have money. I mean, you got to think Freddie Freeman's in his prime. Freddie Freeman's still in his prime. If we can get some pitching to step up, I mean, we're in for another run like we had in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah, we got folks like Austin Riley balling, Acuna balling. Dang, like you said, Freeman in his prime. Albies balling. Dansby's putting up a great defensive performance out here. Like, and then we just picked up Keuchel. Hopefully our pitching can, come together because I think did we lose today? Did we blow it today?
We lost. Yeah, we did.
Lost. Okay, yeah, I was just watching it. They blew that, but if the pitcher could come together, we're gonna be a dangerous team, man. I feel like they're gonna be one of the teams to win a championship soon for the city. I'm gonna say within the next 4 years. I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna be bold with it.
I definitely go with that. I definitely go with that.
So yeah, I just need the pitching to pick it up fast though, because I'm getting impatient. I'm tired of seeing us getting to the mid innings and all of a sudden it's back to being a game. Like Fulty, step it up. Julio, step it up. Yeah, we need y'all, bro.
We had a couple errors today though. We had a couple erors in that game.
Every time we get to the 4th or 5th inning, man, that's when my blood pressure starts rising. I'm like, man, the pitcher gassed out. We're gonna bring a relief pitcher in. He gonna give up 3 runs
easily.
The walks, it's the walks, man. Oh my God, the walks. Like, bro, why are we walking people? Please, man, throw the ball down there. Let them hit it. It's a 3. It's a what? Most guys the league average is 268 or something like that. So it's a 700-something% chance he's gonna get out. So it's a better percentage to throw down there and let him hit it. If you play the numbers, you know what I'm saying, versus walking it, it's a greater chance that he's gonna get out if you just let him hit it.
That's facts. That's facts.
I mean, baseball is all numbers. You play the averages.
Yeah, shout out to him. We holding down the East too, so we starting to slowly but surely walk away with it.
I'm just ready for this All-Star break, man. I think some of these players need a break, man.
Oh, yeah.
They really need a break. They tired. They, worn out. So.
Speaking of All-Star, y'all make sure to go vote for our squad, man. We got a lot of people, a lot of our names in there, so make sure you go vote for our team right now.
Yeah. Everybody watching this video, I'm pretty sure the voting thing has ended by now. This is a pre-recorded show. Mm-hmm. So we shoot this video. The video's been shot hours before the polls are closing for the MLB All-Star game. So Yeah. Speaking of the All-Star game, we got I guess Acuna and then Freddie Freeman. They're gonna be starting for the National League. So I'm kind of upset Dansby didn't get the start, but I know there's other good shortstops out there.
I think Baez got it, didn't it? The guys were playing now from the Cubs. I think Baez probably got it. Yeah. Another young team.
Dansby done got better, man. A lot of people was, disrespecting him last year, saying, "Oh, he ain't no good. We need to trade him." I said, "Look, man, give this man time. Dansby's going to be a great player, and look at him this year, man. Been on fire."
Holla.
I mean, he started the year. I mean, I think 2 years ago was what, a shoulder or something. He started last year with a bad wrist, and he never could keep going. So maybe it was the injuries the past couple of years that really derailed him, and we were really just seeing Dansby doing the best he could with the tools that he had, and being injured. You know, you're trying to overcompensate for something. So maybe he's healthy now. We finally seeing Dansby, and also, he was drafted number 1, brought up really quick as well. So.
Yeah.
I mean, Dansby probably should have probably been in the AAA another 50 games longer than he was, really, at least. So maybe now he's really getting comfortable, and this is the guy who we thought we were getting, and he's looking good right now.
Yep.
Another young, bright team in the city. Done the fight is 17, took it on the chin last night, 3-2?
Yep.
3-2 yesterday. I watched it go at the end. Yeah, two missed a couple open chances late in the match yesterday, but overall, club still looking much better than we started the season. The MLS, I cannot figure how the season out goes in my life. It's like all year, then you have a cup, then you start playing. But lately, we've certainly been looking better than we started.
Everybody, I saw a lot of people, upset at Pity Martinez about not making that penalty kick last night. Well, in the game versus Toronto, or the match versus Toronto, and I told people, like, if you're trying to win the game off a penalty kick in the last minutes of the game, then you pretty much lost the game.
Yeah,
we was already down. We was down 3-2. So if he would have made it, it would have pretty much been a tie game, and they probably would have awarded the game to Toronto. So, like, Pity, he still have his look. He still has his growing pains because that playing from in South America and coming to the MLS is two different. It's just different. It's night and day. So people just gotta give Pity Martinez some time. But we know our boy Joseph. He's been still the king of Atlanta, still king of the South. But we're defending champs. And we really want to see them winning again, back to back. But it's going to be really difficult to do that when you have a brand new coach and then you have a few new key players who are going to be good. They just, still trying to learn the new style that they're in right now.
First, I would like to say shout out to Atlanta United breaking this Atlanta curse, winning us this championship. I don't know if y'all went out there, but I got a chance to feel what a championship parade feels like, and that thing felt good. It felt good. So I hope the rest of our Atlanta teams can follow up behind them because, hey, we need more of those. It was cool seeing the Mitrov pull up in the Benz, hoisting that trophy. Soccer team opening Coke cans and just spraying the fans. It was cool. It's a cool little feeling. And as far as Pity, you can't miss that bad. I was one of those few people who was mad. That ball went like it was bad. Like, I don't know if it was the pressure, like him just knowing like if he makes this, he can tie it up. But you were a top player, bro. You can't be missing that bad. I probably, I used to play back in the day. I probably could have kicked better than that. I don't know. I'm just gonna say you got to do better than that. But this team, this Atlanta United team, they're exciting. They're still exciting to watch. Fans come out and support. It's cool. It's great to see them come out and support the team. Honestly, I'm gonna say they probably got the best fan base in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, that's facts, man.
Yeah,
I went to the game.
No doubt.
I went to the game on the first. I went to the game on the first, and before I went to the game, I went to the tailgate. Don't you look, man? Look, everybody down there friendly, like just kicking it, handing you drinks, handing you food and stuff. You go to a Falcons game or a Braves tailgate and stuff like that, man. Folks, all is exclusive and doing their own little thing. Like I'm telling you, Atlanta United tailgate experience, man. That's something that you guys need to experience.
I'm gonna say right now. I think right now is the greatest sports era we've had in the city.
Fact.
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
Early 90s was close. Early 90s when the Braves was good. The Falcons had a couple years they were good. Obviously, we went to the Super Bowl in what was that, 99?
98.
The Braves were good then. The Hawks were pretty good then, but the college thing. I want to say right now though, especially with the stars in the city, this is probably I think this is the greatest era we're in right now, and we're just in the beginning of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just in the beginning. Like we expect it would, like 4 years from now, we expect to be saying this is definitely the greatest era. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. I think we're on the cusp of it, like you said right now, Kofi.
Yeah. But anyway, here's my thing, and this is why I understand a lot of folks are not soccer fans, and they say, "Oh, MLS Cup, that doesn't count as a championship." That does count.
Yeah.
It counts. It counts as a championship. MLS, to me, MLS is more exciting and has more fans than NHL. NHL, the hockey league, they are pretty much killing their fan base because how they manage the teams and everything. And yes, I'm still salty about the Thrashers leaving town. 8 years ago. Like they could have found someone in the city to purchase them and keep them in Atlanta. Now, having a hockey team in downtown Atlanta, is that a good idea? No, it's not. But they could have did something. They could have moved them out to Gwinnett or Hall County in that area. That area over there is booming anyway. Mm-hmm. A lot of people in that area, they'll go to a hockey game. You gotta put. That's why the Braves moved from Turner Field to SunTrust because they feel like, okay, well, their fans live in this area. But to be honest with you, like back in the late 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010s, we was trash. Nobody was going to the games. So that's another. That's the real reason why the attendance was low at Turner Field, because we weren't that good, and we was used to winning divisions every year, and after that, we stopped winning divisions. People stopped going to the games. But going back to my point, because I know I'm all over the place right now, you guys got to stop saying this about, MLS Cup is not a championship. It doesn't count. It does count. It does count. Like you look at it, who brings more fans to the games?
Atlanta United.
Exactly.
For sure.
I believe that the MLS Cup had almost the same amount of attendance as the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like people got to remember, like soccer or football, some people say, it's a worldwide sport. Like this sport bringing like nations together. Like if you just look at our team, we got folks from all over the place. Like America, we got Argentina, we got, it's folks from all over the place. So all types of people are coming to this game. So like the MLS Cup, it definitely counts. I don't care what nobody say. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. That cup counts. Broke the curse for it, so expect a lot of championships on the way.
Yeah.
And if whoever says this and they watching this and they say it don't count, hit me up in the comment section and I'm gonna make it believe out of you. I promise you, because it counts. It counts as a championship.
Soccer is the most widely played sport in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the league. The league is already expanding. Like each year, MLS they getting like 2 new teams. Like just imagine like several years ago they only had I don't even think they had 20 teams. Now they almost up to 30 teams now.
You know when all the NFL owners were in Atlanta last year during the Super Bowl, they were asking Arthur like, man, so you really making money with this soccer thing? Arthur like, bruh.
You just don't know.
Hey, bruh, they like, for real? I appreciate you.
All right, let me go ahead and hop on that.
And then on top of that, when Atlanta United won, man, like that brought a lot of buzz to the league, man. Like I really think Atlanta United winning the cup, it brought so many eyes to the product. Not just Atlanta United, but just MLS as a whole. You know, I'm telling you, like it's growing. It is growing.
I guess people don't realize how big the Latin community is in Atlanta. People who live outside of Atlanta, but my wife, for instance, my wife is from New Jersey. She grew up with a ton of Puerto Rican. There weren't any Mexican people, or people from Mexico where she's from. Ton of Puerto Ricans. When she came here, she was like, okay, like y'all Latin people are different from our Latin people. People who, like I said, not from Atlanta, they don't realize that it's huge Latin, and not saying that that's the only people that like soccer, but come on, let's be honest, it's a huge Latin community.
But Atlanta,
soccer, like, come on,
Atlanta's a melting pot city. You got not just the Latinos, but you got Europeans. Yeah. They big on soccer. You got Asians. You got these Africans.
Everybody except America.
Like Atlanta's just it used to be the black mecca of the South, and it pretty much still is. But you have a lot like metro part of Atlanta. It is diverse as you can get.
That's facts.
Definitely.
So
I let it go.
Yeah. And you also got teams, here like you got, Georgia Swarm. You have the Atlanta Blaze. You also got the Atlanta Steam. Yep. You got Atlanta Steam, the Legends Football League. They got another game on August 3rd in Duluth. So go check them out. Shouts out to Amber Clark and Keon Harrison. They both
stay beasting. Key Stay Beasting on Twitter.
Okay. Y'all go support them on the 3rd if y'all got time. If y'all got the money, I'm pretty sure y'all do. So go support them.
Yeah. So, don't sit in the thirsty seats.
I'm finna pull up in the thirsty seats. I'm about to be right there. I'm about to be right there. Biggest cheerleader they need.
I definitely plan on going, man. I bet it's gonna be a lot of fun.
We had so many sports teams. We had so many sports teams here in the city. Like everybody should have somebody to root for. I understand that you got some fans here who are not from Atlanta and they got their own teams or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't sit up here and say, well, every team is trash in Atlanta, so I ain't supporting them. No, that's not true anymore. We just ran down. We talked about the Falcons. We was pretty much a couple of seasons ago, we was this close to winning the Super Bowl. And we still have the chance to win one at any moment. You have the Hawks, who will be contenders these next few years and years after that to come. If they pretty much don't rebuild like they've been doing the past couple of decades, they'll be fine. You have the Braves. If they can just, get a few players in the bullpen and get another person to their starting rotation, hey, we can go deep in the playoffs. And then you have Atlanta United. We just won the cup. Yeah, we're going through a new transition with a new coach and everything. But hey,
We're doing okay though.
We still doing fine. We still doing fine, and we still can probably, win another one of these.
Yeah.
So, hey, the future's bright. The future's bright in Atlanta. So, with that being said, you guys, we coming up to a new decade, 2020. All right. What do you guys see for each team in this next decade?
Far as like who's winning one first, or
it doesn't matter who wins one first. Like, what's your predictions for each team?
I see the Braves being the most successful because they're so young. We talk about going into the next decade with the Falcons. Our two biggest stars, are certainly on the downside of their careers. But I like the way we're building. I think we'll stay competitive, but I expect the Braves to be near the top of their division year in and year out, and I expect the Hawks to be, getting past the first round. I expect the Hawks to be going deep in the playoffs. So especially the Hawks and the Braves, I'm gonna say I expect big things from those two teams. 2020 going forward, Hawks and Braves.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and agree with that. I feel like the Braves for sure, they're right there. I feel like if they could just get that, like I said, the pitchers, the bullpen, that rotation, if they can get that correct, man, we already got the offense. We already hitting out the park. We going crazy. Like it's a young team, man. So we still got plenty. We got plenty of room to grow for that team. So I definitely got the Braves.
And they got money.
They got money because everybody. I'm still surprised Acuna and Albie signed these. I mean, they did them contracts. It's cheap, which I'm cool with. But hey, we got plenty of money to mess with. So who knows down the line who we can pick up. Far as the Falcons, I feel like if it's not within like the next 3 years, I'm kind of iffy about them because contracts is starting to come around. Players are getting old. So hopefully we can get one pretty soon. Atlanta United, I feel like they're going to keep rocking and rolling. I could see two more. I'll probably say one more championship within this decade. And then who else? The Hawks. I'm the most excited for this team. I feel like we're building another Warriors team, and hopefully Lloyd Pierce and Slank in that front office, we can build a dynasty. So I definitely see us after this year, after these contracts like Crab and all of them are gone. Hopefully these free agency pools can see like, hey, Atlanta's for real. Atlanta got some wings. They got the strip clubs out there. I want to go play for this team in the long haul. I want to win a championship for this team. So I feel like the Hawks will definitely be like the biggest like splash for the city.
What you got, Don, to your own question?
All right, yes. Well, here's my take on it. As Arthur Blank is still running this team, I really feel like we're gonna get it. We're gonna have a Super Bowl in this decade coming up, and it's gonna be early in the decade. And you got to understand too, we're building up this defense, and we already know defense win championships. So even though I hate to say this, if Matt Ryan, hangs it up and we don't win one, we'll win one with or without him. Potentially, if we have a good, solid defense, like Dan Quinn is trying to build. As far as the Braves go, I don't know. I really don't know because just a bad taste in my mouth with Liberty Media. I just really think that ever since they bought the team or purchased the team, they have not done a good job with the team. Yeah, back in 2013, we won a division, and we had a fire sale that offseason, got rid of everybody. All right. It just every time when it's time for us to pay a player, they don't want to pay them. So if they can get out of that mindset or that theory, huh?
Sorry, man. We lost Dion.
Yeah. if we can, if Liberty Media can get their heads out of their behinds and understand what it takes to win championships, or if they have the to say, screw the money, I want to give this city another World Series title, they're going to have to pay some players. They're going to have to keep some players around. They're going to have to go in free agency and get pitchers and get starting pitchers and relief pitchers on this squad so we can win one. If they don't, then we'll probably just be going to the division, going to the playoffs, and losing in the early rounds.
First round.
All right, Hawks. I'm very excited about them. Like I said before, I really think the core we have now, if they develop properly, we can win. We can win. We can contend with the players we have. We don't really need a KD. We don't really need a Kawhi. We don't really need an AD to come to Atlanta to try to play for a championship. Because all those players that we talked about, those guys in the next few years, they're going to be old. So you get older, you go lose a step here and there. So if we can continue just building through the draft and developing these players the right way, hey, we could be the next dynasty. We could be the dynasty of the 2020s.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta United. Like I said, if Arthur Blank touches, it turns to gold. And it showed with Atlanta United last season. So if he continues to market this team, and not only just marketing, but bring talent on this team, and if Frank DeBoer can get into the MLS style of coaching, then hey, we can win a couple of more MLS Cups. These next several years, no problem.
That run of championships that Boston is having was just like, man, we can get in something like that. Man.
Lit.
Yeah, because it was just unfair, man. Just like, man, they just keep winning in all the sports.
It's ownership. It's ownership, man. I'm telling you, if you have an owner who just cares about profits, 9 times out of 10, you're not winning a championship. And that's why Boston got hot like they did in these past couple of decades, been winning all these championships, because they was in a drought for a long time. Yeah, they had the Celtics. Yeah, the Celtics was winning championships and everything, but Boston, I don't even want to say Boston was a basketball town, but they were more of hockey and baseball. And lo and behold, the Celtics they took a back seat, and Patriots started winning. Red Sox, they started winning. Bruins, they won. I think they won the championship there, here and there, or whatever.
Yeah.
So they just lost. They just lost to St. Louis. So, but like I said, we have the ownership. I think the Hawks finally got them a good owner in Tony Resnick. We got Arthur Blank. And then the Braves, they have Liberty Media. I'm still on the fence on them, man. I really am. I'm kind of upset that Arthur Blank didn't get to own them, because Arthur Blank tried to buy them in 2007, and they told him no. So I don't know what millionaire or billionaire that's in the city of Atlanta who want to buy the Braves from Liberty Media, but hey,
Tyler Perry, he can afford
it. He better not.
I was about to say, he said Tyler Perry.
He can afford them. My dear goes to SunTrust.
They about to change the name of the stadium now.
Yeah,
my dear goes the Truist. My dear goes the Truist.
They might as well just name the stadium Hank Aaron, man. Hank Aaron Field.
Nah, they ain't gonna name it after Hank, dog.
Yeah, they won't.
They should.
They said, yeah.
They ain't gonna do old Hank like that.
Now I know this. We're gonna end the show here in a second. Now I know we talked about all the professional teams.
Mhm.
Y'all haven't even talked about y'all college teams.
Boy, I'm ready for them. Them dogs. Listen, I might say this year, this might be the season. I feel like they can get over that hump with Bama. We should be straight. I feel like that team should be Fromm leading that team. We should win some championships. We should win it this year. I feel like, in my opinion.
This is a very good team. I'm a big time Jake Fromm guy.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Fromm slander won't be tolerated around me. Um, it's poised, it's built, it's right there. On the other note, you have to at least respect the buzz that Coach Collins is creating at Tech as well. So yeah, right now both teams look to be on the up and up right now.
Only slander I'm gonna give on Jake Fromm is people. I see this all the time, man. People say, "Oh, Jake Fromm, the Falcons can draft Jake Fromm and replace Matt Ryan." I'd be like, if there was a way I can like stop somebody through the computer or something like that, that'd be so lovely. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, like I hate when people say asinine stuff like that, man.
The thing I want to see improve in this city, though, for real, I'm not a college basketball fan.
Oh,
The college basketball in this town sucks
it's
for
trash.
us to be having so many guys, big time guys going other places. I mean, I hope Tom Crane can do something at Georgia. I think who we still got Pastner at Georgia Tech. The college basketball in this town sucks, except for Coach Hunter, who was at Georgia State, and he went to where did Coach Hunter go? Let me pull it up real quick. Yeah, Coach Hunter. It's somewhere on the West Coast. I know he went. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Ron Hunter, but yeah, but the college basketball in this town sucks, man. For us to have too many big time players.
I definitely can agree because I'm not even gonna lie. I'm one of them. I always seen the Bulldogs. Like I always seen them play on TV every now and then, but I'm like, they suck. I ain't watching them.
Yeah.
But now that we picked up Tom and we picked up the recruit Edwards.
Yep.
Oh yeah, best believe I'm watching now. I'm a fan now. I'm one of them bandwagon fans. I ain't gonna lie. I will admit it. I didn't watch not one. I think the last time I probably could say like I honestly watched them was when like Caldwell Pope or somebody. So
Coach Hunter's at Tulane now.
Tulane, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, Tulane.
Yeah. Georgia State didn't want to give him the length of contract that he wanted. I mean, I remember that's what he said. It was about security. So, I mean, this man took you to the NCAA tournament a couple times, which is what else he need to do? He's graduating his players. I mean, like, get a man for several years. I mean.
Yeah, that was weird to me, too, when I seen that. I'm like, what else do you want from him?
I mean, like, come on. Like, whatever. Like, who wants to go to New Orleans over Atlanta? Nobody. So come on, we know he didn't want to do that. It stinks there. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that basketball team. That football team, man. Please.
Yeah.
Beat
Would you
them.
rather be a Green Wave or a Panther?
Right.
Come on.
It's not even a choice.
Nobody the Green Wave. But anyway, that's what a green wave is. I mean, how do you get a green wave? Like, damn green wave. But anyway,
that's that hurricane water right there, man.
Yeah, not good. You the Hurricanes who want to be a green wave, like. But anyway.
That's that sewage water. That's what it is.
Exactly. Like, yeah, it's Earl. It's green wave. Drinking too many hurricanes. What have you with the green wave? Yeah, but yeah, man, I definitely want to see the college basketball because like I love high school sports, and I look at all these high school basketball players going all everywhere except. And I remember, man, what downtown? We're not going downtown. We're not going to Athens. Step it up, UGA and Georgia Tech in basketball. Step it up. I'm challenging you right now today. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm quiet on that because y'all know. Look, if there's a Georgia team, listen, if there's a Georgia team to go to any championship, I'm gonna support them. You know, but for as fandom, like my fandom is always gonna be.
What kind of shirt you got on right now?
I got on the MLS Cup shirt, man.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my bad. I thought that was I just saw the M. I thought it was a Michigan. Okay.
Oh man, they made me mad last night, man.
Oh, plus it's Adidas. Y'all ain't Georgia, bro.
Like we won the first game. Only thing we had to do was win the second game. We champion.
SEC.
Right.
SEC. Y'all can't handle these SEC boys, man. Y'all some Midwest boys, man. We country boys, man. What you mean? We eat different, man. Y'all eat rolls, we eat cornbread. It's different. Dinner rolls. Y'all eat Hawaiian rolls, man.
Right.
I would say stuff on here, but I ain't trying to get. I'm not trying to scare away the the hometown followers. So I'm gonna be quiet on that, man.
Yeah. But man, last thing I got for real is, man, football season is coming so fast, man. Do y'all realize it'll be July? You know what happens in July? Like in July, the college guys go to camp. Mm-hmm. Then right behind it, what the NFL guys go to camp. The high school guys about to put on pads in about a week or two.
It's about to be fun again.
Look, July 27th, I'm going to the Falcons training camp.
I was about to ask, did y'all see the schedule for the training camp?
I'm going on the 27th.
27th?
I'll be there bright and early.
What day of the week is that?
That's a Saturday.
I'll go.
No one said we can go down there, man.
I'll go. I'll be there.
We can go down there.
I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. Give me that Falcon burger and a Gatorade and sit on the hill.
Cool.
Yeah. Falcon burger be hitting.
Hey, bring a tent, man. If you got a tent.
I already know how it be. I already know how it be. Son, that hill, boy, you're on that hill basting. You just got to keep turning so you don't cook one side of yourself. Oh, I already know.
Bring that tent, man. If you got a tent, bring the tent, man. We'll put it up. We'll get the FILA Sports Podcast banner or whatever. Had it up there, man. We have our little station, man.
Yeah, I have a couple tents. Yeah, cool. All right, yeah, we can do that. We can meet out there bright and early and hit the Waffle House right there before we even set up. Get out there right from White. Start off with a good Falcons breakfast.
Yes, sir.
Sounds certainly super good.
Man. All right. So I guess we pretty much done for the night. Kofi, go ahead and plug your information.
If you want to check me out, YouTube, The Nayborz, TheNayborz. And if you just want to chat it up on Twitter, talk about some more sports, it's Kofi Foreign Exchange, KOFI, 4NXCHANGE. There you go.
All right. And on that note, you guys, if you new to this channel, if you're new to this content, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate all our subscribers. Also, share this video with other Atlanta sports fans. Also, hit that like button if you like what you saw. And if you have any comment or any questions about anything throughout the show, please hit us up in the comment section and we'll reply back with your comments within the day or so. All right. As always,
come holla
at your hometown sports podcast. Y'all have a great evening. We'll see y'all another time.